triples. Shot it 35% from long distance.
Saka yung nagpalamang dito sa kanila, Martin, yung mga bonus baskets.
Yeah.
Yung umiscore ng lamang na 15 puntos. 15 yan, ha? Yung dalawang defensive player nila. 5 3-point shot between Corpus and Rosales. Ang trabaho nila, tanggalin si Guinness sa laro.
Precisely. And Corpus with 11 points, 4 out of 4 from the field.
Great blitz. Great blitz. Talagang pinipitawan. Maaga pa lang, nagpapakita na yung defender ng screener.
Too strong from the corner. Ito na si Rosales stopping. Caliangan, the short stack, too strong. And Gillian Guinness. Here he is with the basketball.
Apat every time.
Able to draw the foul that time.
Alam na nila yung habits eh. When Gillian Guinness goes to the left, he would go strong attack. If he goes to the right, he has that pull up, he has that inside out, he can break jump. So yan yung mga nakita sa film, the first 2 games. I bet Coach Joff di natulog to eh.
Yeah.
Ako nga nanood. So nakukuha mo yung habits. Paano pa kayong ganyan kagagaling na coaches, di ba? So alam mo na pag pumunta siya sa kaliwa, you have to load that box. May isang tao on the outside. Bayaan mo na yung strong side pass. Kung titira. Pero hindi ka tatalunin ng best player nila.
Now he's starting to miss even at the free throw line. And as a star here in the NCAA, and if ever he becomes a star in the collegiate ranks, you know, this is a taste of what kind of defense he's gonna get, especially if it's a long. When you're red already, you face other teams repeatedly.
Strong side.
Ulayan. Ortega with a pull down there. And then I see Dale Ortega. Falling down. And that's a jump ball between Ortega and Roluna. It was a bad landing on the jump stop. Para dito kay Dale Ortega, holding on to that right ankle. Okay. Ngayon po, puntahan muna natin ang ating courtside reporter, si Flo Del Agua. Flo, go ahead.
Mga kapuso, ilan sa inyo ang nakakaalam kung ano ang plus-minus? Sa ating rankings, ito'y sukatan kung gaano ka-productive ang isang team kapag ang isang player ay nasa loob ng court. And as we speak, ang nangunguna sa larangan na yan ay si IC Caliangan ng Perpetual Junior Altas. IC told me that for the sake of this championship, he is a passer first and a scorer second. Para din kasi kay head coach Joff Cleopas, the very thing that separates Perpetual from the other teams this whole season is how willingly the players can sacrifice their personal desires for the team's greater good. All from courtside, Martin and Coach Hammer.
Thanks, Flo. 9.7 rebounds and 9 assists for IC Caliangan in Game 2.
Para din sa mga tropa nating nanonood, yung plus-minus, pag pinanood nyo, yung napapagaling yung team niya. Gumagaling yung kakampi niya, nakakakontrol sila, hindi nakakascore sa kanila at nalalamangan nila yung kalaban. Yun, basic.
For a more simple explanation, Guinness getting into the passing lane. 4-on-1, Guinness with the left hand.
You gotta get him going, Gillian Guinness.
First field goal for Guinness, and he's only taken 3 shots so far. Rosales misses that time. Ball goes to the Greenies. Let's check out what happened here. Guinness, just interfering, disrupting that play. And it ends with his first basket here in Game 3.
And ito, 4 na guards. Actually, guard din si James Daip eh. 3-4 yung ano nito eh, laro nito eh. But I like this matchup yung Yutok ginamit ni Coach Renden. Again, he had a really good game last game.
Oh, what a spin, but blocked by LeBron. Second denial by LeBron James Daip in this one.
Well, next play, ganun, P-hit, ando dun yung head. That's what he provides to the team. He's a rim protector. He can shoot from the outside. He's an off-ball scorer. And in college, he would be once he gets in, first year niya, he'd be a high-end role player. And then as he progress, the bag would be expanded. Because maganda rin ang dexterity niya eh. And mababa ang loob, kaya maglaro ng role. He would be a superstar in any role that you would provide for him. Provided na makakalaro siya. Yun ang importante. Kailangan bigyan mo ng minuto. Speaking of plus-minus, yan yung hindi ka nasasaktan eh. Both offensively and defensively. What?
Abad inside. Christian Abad, he's got the soft hands. I see with a slash to the hoop.
#1 team when it comes to pace. Ito nakita mo, disiplinado, loaded. Early blitz to, kaya pinapatabi na ni Kines yung banda. No?
Yeah.
Backline
Kines
defense.
drops in the triple. Gillian Kines had to feel good if you're Gillian Kines. I see drop off. Easy hoop for Luna inside.
So ito yung ginawa ng game #1. Whenever Abad is inside, they hunt. Dadalhin nila sa side ni Abad. It's either a screen and roll action or aatakihin nila para pag humel, the big guy is on that dunker spot. Basic basketball.
Kines misses. Abad couldn't get it. Daep snatches the board.
Ito, rumaratrap na naman ang Perpetual.
Si Galiangan has 3 assists here in the first half. Rosales gets the bounce. This guy is becoming a factor in this one. 3 out of 4 from the field already with 8 points.
Everybody's a factor. Iksi ang rotations ngayon. And with the team that we're going, tingnan natin kung i-hunt si Abad.
Migzosis against Daep. The spin.
A tough shot. Nandun lang, dinadot lang yung mga tira.
Galiangan with the save.
That's a free 3.
Send out. Rosales. Off the back iron that time. Galiangan tracks it down. JD tries another one. Boom! JD Pagulayan finds the bottom of the net. It is now a 15-point lead for Perpetual.
Tense moments here for LSGH. Sinasabi ni Gillian Kines, relax. Kailangan nila maka-execute dito and get a stop. Dahil na nangyayari, they make a basket pero pino-force pa rin yung tempo. Again, hinahunt nila si Abad. Dahil, tingnan mo, laging dun sa help side ni Abad, dun sila atake. Look, ayan na naman yung tempo.
Not the shot they wanted from YouTube. Luna takes off. Again, it's Daep on the receiving end. And it is just pouring now for the Junior Altas. A 17-point lead. Kines drops his defender and nails the short stab. Fire extinguisher provided by Kines. They need more of that if they want to make a game out of this. 15-point lead for Perpetual.
Marami sa mga student-athletes ng NCAA ang tumutuloy sa mga professional basketball leagues at may mga piling atleta rin na nagiging basketball legends. Ilan sa mga past and future basketball legends ng NCAA ay sina Kaloy Loizaga, Laura Mumar at Freddie Webb na sinundan nila Atoy Ko, Philip Cesar, Vergel Meneses,
Alvin Patrimonio at
Samboy Lim. Isama nyo na rin sina Romel Aducul, Rodi Santos, Willie Miller.
Balik sa ating laban. It is a 15-point advantage for Perpetual. Look at this. Galiangan sending it inside. Rosales with a stop and gets the bounce that time. Ito, isa pang play. JD Pagulayan knocking down their 7th triple here of the first half. And it is another easy hoop underneath.
So that's 9 points. 9 points on that sequence. Remember, Perpetual likes to play with tempo. That's 9 points. When you give up speed in a game and you're playing against 5 Greyhounds, they would run. That's their first instinct. They get a stop, you make a basket, they would run. Oh, there you go. That's 9 points.
Yeah. So this separation happened during that stretch here in the second frame.
Yun yung plus minus. It doesn't mean that you're a bad player.
Yeah.
You might be a different matchup, differently abled matchup. If this was a half-court, grind-it-out game, you would be an advantage. But ito takbuhan. So you have to put your athletes in. That's an offensive foul.
And this is going to be on Velasquez, who just checked in. So, balik ang bola dito sa Greenies. Sharma is back in the fold. Quezon is also in it for LaSalle. Gian Gomez, hero of the first for the Greenies. Bounce pass for Sharma goes out of bounds. So, a turnover for a turnover, but for LSGH, well, that's something they can afford. They can't afford.
Mark, yung mga champion coaches natin, nagme-message sa akin ng mga game plan nila. Coach Allen, alam ko, yun yung game plan mo. Coach Manu, alam ko rin yun ang game plan mo. Coach Caro, yun din yung game plan mo. Yung mga coaches natin nanonood. This is the ticket, hot ticket for today.
Yeah.
Talaga itong game number 3.
Champion coaches.
Champion coaches yun, ha? Oy, Allen, puntahan mo yung anak mo, ha?
Potador. Ooh! Passes telegraphed by JD Pagulayan.
Walang ginagawang iba yung Perpetual, ha? They're just standing their ground, they're covering their space,
Look at
and they're
this.
knocking down shots.
It's a miss for Corpus.
And that's LeBron Daip for you. That's who he
James
is.
with the basket.
Oh, he would not create for himself. That is not his skill set. Turnover pa rito.
And now the pressure is starting to work for Perpetual, allowing them to grab their biggest lead, 19 points. Gomez from mid-range. No. Pagulayan corrals the board. Perpetual looking to break this game wide open. And we're just in the second frame.
Yep, you need to get stops here. You need to get consecutive stops. Get the ship. Good screen.
Pagulayan with the attack. No. Daip with another follow-up.
Bart, ito yung sinasabi ko sa last game pa. You need to involve LeBron Daip in screen actions. It's a screen away or a ball screen. So he would have space crashing down to get an offensive rebound or an open look.
That is now the biggest lead for the Junior Altas.
Kilalang-kilala ngayon si Carlos Yulo sa kanyang double gold sa Paris. Pero alam nyo ba na mayroon nang naunang Carlos na naglaro sa Olympics na tubong NCAA? Siya'y walang iba kundi si Carlos Caloy Loizaga na nagpa-champion sa San Beda Red Lions ng 3 beses noong 1950s. Lumahok si Loizaga ng 2 beses sa Olympics, pati na rin sa Asian Games, FIBA Asia at FIBA World Championships kung saan nagkamit siya ng maraming gintong medalya. Sa taong 2023,
Still in the second quarter, 4 minutes and 7 seconds remaining. The MVP, LeBron James Daip, is, back in his old form here. Coach Hammer, back in his old self.
You know, screen and roll, crash boards. Diyan siya may advantage kasi nga small forward siya. Kung titignan mo yung kalibre niya, sa mga recently natin nakita na mga players, off-ball player, plus 19, 7 boards, 8 points, ilan offensive rebounds na? LeBron, Daip, 3 offensive rebounds. So, right on his average, averaging around 4 a game. Ito, first half pa lang. We gotta get all the boards available right now. Huling laro mo na to ng high school career mo in the NCAA. I don't care about any other league kasi next year, blue chip recruit ka.
Yeah. Kaya ako believe ngayong season because he's the MVP, but he got his numbers effortlessly.
Yeah.
Parang ginagawa niya dito, nothing forced, just within the system.
Parang sa lahat na naging player ni Coach Job, where magtatampo si JB Bayo kasi favorite ni Coach Job si JB Bayo eh. Pero sa mga players ni Coach Job, ito yung bagay eh. Kasi he's a system player and he's even killed. Pasok siya dun sa mga pinagagawa, hindi niya po puwersa yung sarili niya. Pero JB, ganun ka din.
JB Bayo, San Beda legend. Oh! That's Tabuan missing with the left hand. Here comes Osis. Osis will try and challenge Daip and is able to draw the foul. So the Greenies here are down by 21 points.
Basic game plan ang husay. Gagawin namin kayong one-on-one. Tatanggalin namin yung bola sa pinakamagaling yung one-on-one player.
Field goes. Wow. Blistering from the field. 57% for the Junior
I'll
Altas.
take a wild guess. Most of their shots are 2-point field goals because they're attacking on every opportunity. They got clean threes, don't get me wrong. But the DNA of this team is to attack early and attack close to the basket.
Don't get me wrong as well. They're also shooting well from long distance.
Well is an understatement. They've been shooting very well.
Yeah.
Lights out in the first half.
Oh, Osis gets it back. Greenies looking for some points here. Giliantines, Ason, that's his spot, no good. Pagulayan comes away with it. And here's Velasquez. Velasquez against Ison. They swing it to Pagulayan here. No need to hurry for Perpetua. They're going to set up here at the half court. Velasquez. JD has it. Pagulayan. Corpus. Nope. Long board to Kines. Ahead to Osis. Easiest basket of the half for the Greenies.
And that's what they want to do. They want to force one attempt para makakuha sila ng transition basket. Yan lang naman yan. Stay disciplined.
Penetration by Velasquez. No go. Ooh! Odador was not able to make the catch. Pass inside. Corpus! Perpetual just a step ahead here in Game 3. Harley Odador hasn't been a factor. Again, this is his return game. No good that time. Velasquez. Corner. Corpus! Nope. Roluna!
Wala. Crash boards talaga. Crash boards kung crash boards. Key stat number 2, Martin, ha? Offensive rebounding percentage, 35% of their misses nakukuha ng Perpetual, whether it's a field goal or it's a missed free throw. And you know that their habit is, pag may tumira, 4 na tao magka-crash.
All right, let's read out this stat from our Sultan of Stats, Pong Ducanes. Corpus today with 13 points already here in the first half. Game 1 and Game 2 combined, he only had 10 points. So this is a phenomenal performance and production for Jim Corpus. He was part of the starting unit, and he's showing us why, repaying the trust of Coach Joff. Jean Roluna at the free throw line. Second one rolls in, 53-30, and they just continue to extend this lead.
Yan lang ang gagawin niya. Buhos lang ng buhos pag hindi mo kayang sabayan. They would try to break the dam.
Yeah. And this is what they've been doing pretty much here in season 100.
You overwhelm ka naman.
Yeah. And they can afford that because
lalim eh.
Lalim ng lineup nila. Kines, squeezing one in. Ang daming pinagdaanan doon ng Gillian Kines bago nakuha yung basket. And that's how difficult it has been for Kines here in the first half. Roluna scoops, no hoop. And here's Kines. Kines, uy! Nawala ang bola. Rosales, 3-on-2, lob. Uy! Ball goes to Rosales. Even their 50-50 balls going the Altos way. Not that time though. Ortega says, hold on. I got this. Oh, counted in the foul for Dale Ortega.
Kailangan check ni Dale Ortega yung emotions niya rito. Start pa lang ng game. Medyo mataas na yung emotions niya. I know it's an emotional game, but you have to understand the value that you provide for this team dahil you've been saddled with fouls, you've been saddled with an injury, and now you're playing well, you're one of the points of attack ng team mo, you have to stay in control. Dahil you have to make a run. This is no joke. 19 points to, pero early in the game, you still have what, 21 minutes and change to make up for lost time.
Yeah. And well, they're kids, they're young, so it is understandable that they're emotional. But in this kind of situation, you have to grow up.
Yeah,
and you have to make that sacrifice for your team.
Yan yung steep learning curve na importante ka dito eh. Ayun, after this made shot, medyo matras, may extension pa siya ng paa. So pwede siya matawagan ng unsportsmanlike foul or pwede siya matawagan ng technical dahil puno ng camera.
Yeah.
Ang cameras ang ating venue. So you have to be even keeled. You're very important on your squad. Youthful exuberance.
Yep.
Diba? But referees got to make a call here because that's not a basketball movement. Diba?
Katabi pa niya yung cameraman dun.
No.
So, kitang-kita talaga. Alright, referee Ken Regino. Joel Ngo. Sir Joel Ngo, our NCAA commissioner, on top of the situation. Along with our referees today, Kenny Regino, Roldan Johnson, and Roschua Mendoza. Alternate si Francis Salem. Ooh, all right. So he'll be charged with an unsportsmanlike foul.
Ortega falls under criteria 2.
Okay. So that's an unsportsmanlike foul.
So,
2 free throws plus possession.
Pero ang mangyayari muna rito is the end one.
Continuation.
Shoot muna ng free throws si Dale Ortega. And then 2 free throws sa perpetual and ball possession.
Base po yan sa sequence ng nangyari. So the foul happened first and then the unsportsmanlike foul. So perpetual with 1:12 can still extend their lead here. 53-35. It was as big as 23 earlier.
Kahit sinong bunutin ni Coach Joffrey.
Ready to play. And you gotta love that they're playing as a unit here. They're on the same page. They want to complete this redemption season. And I say that because they lost last year against Letran, despite being the number one team coming in.
But may titing Manalili
Meron
yun.
pa nga eh.
Kahit anong pressure mo dun sa Manalili, relax. Brad, tumaob na nga yung golf cart na sinasakyan. Relax pa din eh. Nalaman lang natin yung interview na natin nung finals.
We hope to see that guy.
Alam mo yung pinakamaganda. Pinakita ni Coach Willie yung video. Meron sila video.
May pa rin.
At saka he looks healthy. He looks healthy now.
Yeah. DJ Tabuan! Perpetual is now shooting 8 out of 15 from long distance.
Alam ko na ginawa nila sa practice kahapon. Panay spread shooting lang to. Si Coach Joff. Kasi nakikita mo yung shooting spots eh. Gian Gomez with a 3. Yung shooting spots, corner. Tapos yung mid-slice na yun sa gitna, libre. So alam mo na eh, yun yung drinil nila yesterday. Kasi sa film, yun din yung ibinibigay sa kanila ng LSGH. Ayun o, yun na naman. Yun na naman ang libre.
That's right. Ito, Rosales with a penetration.
Babalikin
score from the baseline.
Yun yung sinabi natin ng first half. Once you hit that corner 3, the defense will be honest. Longer closeouts. And now, kakargahan mo na yung mga rim attacks mo.
Ortega.
Tough shot.
Approached by 2 defenders that time.
I love the game plan. Limit the number 1 offensive player. Laruin nyo kami ng 1-on-1, 4 sa 4. O yan, 4 players ninyo against our 4 players. Kasi kami, ini-ensayo namin to. Araw-araw 1-on-1 defense. Mano-imano tayo.
10 to shoot. Ison.
Nakakapagod yan, Brad.
Look at this.
Ayun, tingnan mo, wala na tinatakbong package. Puro screen and roll na lang and then na-isolate or titira na low percentage.
Gomez.
Kampante pa sila na pag tumalbog yung bola, amin yan sa taas.
Yep. So, 2.5 seconds. It's been outright domination. Green Archers in the building. Watching their juniors team here in action. But Benilde LSGH facing a big deficit here. 58-38. It is Perpetual dominating in game number 3. All right, at the half, we'll be back for some numbers, performances from both Pep squads. So nandito po mamaya ang LSGH Pep squad and Atlas Perp squad. All of that when we return in our coverage of the NCAA Season 100 Juniors Basketball Finals.